You have been vice president for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
The steps that you're talking about now, why haven't you done them already?
Well, first of all, we had to recover as an economy, and we have done that. I'm very proud of the work that we have done that has brought inflation down to less than 3%. The work that we have done to cap the cost of insulin at $35 a month for seniors. Donald Trump said he was going to do a number of things, including allowing Medicare to negotiate drug prices. Never happened. We did it. So now, as I travel in the state of Georgia and around our country, the number of seniors that have benefited. I was in Nevada recently, a grandmother who showed me her receipts. And before we capped the cost of insulin for seniors at $35 a month, she was paying hundreds of dollars, up to thousands of dollars a month for her insulin. She's not doing that any longer.
You maintain Bidenomics is a success.
I maintain that when we do the work of bringing down prescription medication for the American people, including capping the cost of the annual cost of prescription medication for seniors at $2,000, when we do what we did in the first year of being in office to extend the child tax credit so that we cut child poverty in America by over 50%, when we do what we have done to invest in the American people and bringing manufacturing back to the United States so that we created over 800,000 new manufacturing jobs, bringing business back to America, what we have done to improve the supply chain so we're not relying on foreign governments to supply American families with their basic needs, I'll say that that's good work. There's more to do, but that's good work.
She's faking it. That's my takeaway, and a lot of filler there. Hogan, what are you thinking?
This was a disaster from the word go. The first question, I'm looking at my notes here. What are you going to do on day one? Support the middle class, she said. We have to find a new way forward, hope and optimism. Yeah, well, I went to the grocery store today. I tried to pay for my groceries with a new way forward. I tried to pay for it with vibes, and they wouldn't allow me to do that. None of this stuff is going to help the American people. And Dana, to her credit, I don't think the interview overall was not tough at all. I think it was weak, and there were missed opportunities by Dana, no question. But when she asked her, so you think it's okay? You think Bidenomics is a success? She basically said, yeah, it's a success. Tim Walz was a problem in the interview, too. Mark alluded to that. When he was asked about his stolen valor, he didn't admit to lying about it and instead said, hey, look, people know who I am. I think it was a grammar mistake. I mean, my goodness gracious, she has no prescriptions for success for the people of this country. And that entire interview was a missed opportunity for them, but a massive opportunity for the Trump campaign to hammer her on her failings, not just in this interview, but for the policies up until this point. A real problem. And also, just one more thing. When they brought up the fracking in Pennsylvania, Dana said, so you were you wanted to ban fracking in 2019. Now you're saying you don't want to ban fracking. What gives? And she says basically, no, my position hadn't changed. Yeah, I was for it, and now I'm against it. It's no different. It's the same position. It's insane to listen to this person speak.
Yeah, Mark, I want to continue on that. She said that my values have not changed. That was her response to the unstated, why are you flip-flopping about so many things? Of course, Dana Bash didn't phrase it that way. But again, my values haven't changed. But she went right in on the Green New Deal. Now, that is about $90 trillion that she would like to spend. So she said it right there. That's what she's focused on.
Well, I can tell you one thing. If Hogan and I were in our old jobs, we'd be texting each other right now, writing the campaign ad based on my values haven't changed. Illegals should be decriminalized. They should get free health care. Police should be defunded. The Green New Deal should be passed. A baby should be killed up until the moment they're born. All of the radical things she has said, her values have not changed. And now she owns all of them.
You know, there was a stature gap. I mean, literally, Tim Walz is so much bigger. She didn't look like a leader, in addition to all the, lack of substance and listlessness.